the advanced tips that are going to help you land this throw, all right? So first, for those of you that are newer, the O-goshi is a very simple hip toss, okay? So normally in jiu-jitsu, we're going to have our standard grips, you know, collar and sleeve. I want to, for this toss and most other judo tosses, I want to move towards the elbow, okay? Good elbow control is very important. For the sleeve, this is great if I'm going for guard pulls, things like that, okay? But for throws, start drifting upwards. Most throws, you're going to require this kind of control, all right? So for me, I need to get this arm behind his back, okay? So we'll discuss later how we can make that happen, but for now, your teammate's just going to let you do it. So you're going to sneak in and grab the belt or the gi. Judo guys prefer the gi. Jiu-jitsu guys prefer the belt. I prefer something in between, both the gi and the belt at the same time, okay? It gives you a little bit of both worlds. All right, so once I get there, I want to take a step in and a step back, okay? And I want to get my hip like towards his hip, and I almost want to be in front of him. You can also over-rotate a little bit, but I don't want you to over-rotate too much, okay? So just a little bit. Once I get to this position, I want to kind of pull him. I don't need to make a huge pull. I just need to get his weight to his toes. So it's just a very simple movement like that. So as long as I know his weight is off his heels, I'm gonna get that throw, okay? So I get in here, I step, I get him, my hip under his. That's a very important point, okay? My hip needs to be below his hip. So sometimes I have to come in lower, get him here. I'm gonna squat down. Once I have his weight on me, I'm gonna lift up, and then I can throw him over, okay? From here, it's just a simple rotation. Obviously, with your teammate, you're gonna go very light, but in a real fight, you're gonna spike him on the ground, okay? So one more time, grips, I'm gonna step in, grab his belt and gi, I'm gonna take a step. I don't wanna go too far. That's like a deep hip throw, which is okay, but for this one, I just wanna kind of step in front of him or almost inside of him, okay? I get to this position, I swing my hip a little bit, but don't over-rotate, okay? Come in low. Once he's on here, as he jumps on me, get him on your weight like this. This is what I want you to do first, okay? So get him to this position, and then restart.